Welcome to Stitchy Fix. I'm Victoria. This is my mom, Chris. Hi. You've made it to Stitchy Fix, a channel about cross stitch. And what did I usually say?
In our life update.
Oh yes, so
A little bit of life.
little bit of life, so we're a mother-daughter duo. We talk about cross stitch, but we also talk about life. I have two babies, two and under. Sophia's not here right now. We're kind of filming at odd times because I've gone back to work. And yeah, we have Macy Grace with us. And tomorrow is her birthday. She turned 6 months old. She's half. You're one half. You're one half. She is sitting up. She's basically crawling. She can get anywhere she wants to go pretty much. Loving toys, and yeah, it's pretty fun. Except
Very
I'm missing
fun.
all of it, so it's sad. My first week back was...
You got through it.
I survived it. Yeah, that's about all I can say about that. And what's been new with you? We had a loss.
Yeah.
Chris lost one of her friends suddenly.
Too young.
Too young for sure. And we are sad about that. But life goes on. Yep. And today is also Paulina's birthday, my sister-in-law. She's all the way in Florida. So many joys and highs and lows and highs and lows. But yeah,
I'm
that's
glad
what's
to
new.
do the journey together.
Yes,
We're very,
absolutely.
very, very fortunate with family.
Chris has been missing me.
I know.
Because I'm like back to work.
And I don't want to bother her. And I'm like, last night I was like, and it was like the weekend and I hadn't spoken with her and I was like, hi, how are you?
Literally, I've like pretty much become dead to the world when I work, but until summer. That's when you can talk to me again.
Yeah, we did have a conversation at 4 a.m. this morning, via text.
Yeah,
It's
we
like,
did.
We'll communicate whenever we do.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yep.
I know if she needs something, you know, that I'd be here.
Oh, literally. I was like, so you have a lot of armchairs. Can I borrow one of those armchairs? So yeah, I have the best mom in the world for sure.
Excuse me, I'm gonna move her just so she doesn't roll back.
Okay. She's just sitting on the carpet playing, being such a good girl.
But she could fall backwards on that.
Yeah, that's okay. She'll move wherever she wants to go.
Okay,
So this is do we have any other life updates that I'm missing?
no.
Okay. So this is a special video. We hope you enjoyed last week's. We did Chris's WIP parade for 2023. It was fun to see. Some people were like, I got it wrong or I got it right. And then we did a poll on Instagram, which was also super fun to see. Chris could show you the other half to get to her like 53, whatever it was.
Maybe you'll see them because they'll become whips.
Yes, yeah. Or like more on them, yeah.
Yeah.
But today we're gonna do my whips.
And Maisie loves, oh, did you post that picture?
What? No.
Maisie will find a project bag on the floor.
Oh.
And I got a really good picture of her finding one on the floor the other day.
She just loves.
She's
moving
already, and when we said hello Flosstube, she like totally was sitting up straight smiling from ear to ear.
Yeah. She's a good girl. We'll show her later. We'll see. She's gonna be hungry soon. Okay, are you guys ready? I did not prepare like Chris did. So please bear with me. Okay. So the first project that I'm currently working on, will you take that out of the plastic? Mine will probably be longer just because I'm not prepared. Here she comes.
Here she comes. I started her on the other side of the room.
She's like, I think I'll come this way.
And I'll touch the, there she goes. Okay. So first one is Country Cottage Needle Works, Afternoon in Rome.
And so this is like my most frequently touched currently. And I've just been working on this at night when I pump. I go like 20 minutes. And this you got me for Christmas. So that is the full design. That's how far I am. And I've just been working on this building on the right over here. She's trying to get to the box.
I know.
So I'm loving it. This bluish color is called Deep Fennel. It's so beautiful. I crossed every X. And then this gray is called, is that the same one? Pebble Beach? No, it's a different color. I forgot what it's called. But it's gorgeous.
It is Pebble Beach.
No, I think it's Shabby Sheep. I think it's Shabby Sheep. I don't know. Anyways, all the colors in this chart are incredible. The fabric's perfect. It's on Valkyrie from Under the Sea. WIP number 1.
Yay.
Yay!
Looks nice, thank you.
Okay, this is an old Mania. Chris got me this pattern for Christmas, I think. This is from Etsy on Nikki Patterns. It's a little Grogu. It's in the child bag, which I love.
Which Pauline got for you, right?
I think Dorothy maybe,
Dorothy,
or
okay.
Pauline, yeah. I was so impressed because at that time they weren't cross stitchers yet. But now they're cross stitchers. My mother-in-law is cross stitching too. Which is awesome.
Appearance.
Okay, so this is how far I've gotten on Grogu.
That's a lot of stitching. Like
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah, so a full head, little shape. It would be a good one to do just like mindless because it has a lot of fill work in it. This next one is in a Gamma Treasures bag. This
For
was our summer
stitch vacation.
Yep.
When Sophia was 6 months old.
Yep. It was Sophia's
We have
first
to have an
plane trip.
occasion. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is another Country Cottage Needleworks, and it's their summer band samplers. So cute. And I'm not very far, and I haven't made any more progress on it, but I have the little yellow house, and these are gonna be lemons.
I think this is so cute.
So yeah, kit it up, fully kit it up, and maybe in the summer I'll work more on it, you know?
But it was fun, and this is, did you show this also came with a
little
floss
thread bed. Yeah.
Thread bed.
And then my next one, Chris showed you someone else's mock-up of this. I haven't pulled this out in a long time. I actually want to change bags. But this is Letters from Hogwarts. This was a free stitch along. If you joined the Facebook group called Stuart Cunningham's is the designer. And I made a really big mistake on it. So whatever. So this is my Letters to Hogwarts. Do you see how short it is on the bottom there? Yeah. I stitched on it the wrong direction, I think. Like it should have been like this. So whoops-a-daisy. But I made some changes.
Yeah. Get the owls.
So there's my castle. And then I moved the train closer. And then I changed this owl to be a Hedwig. And I made my wand a pencil looking wand.
Oh, that's a great idea for the teacher.
And then there's my other owl. And then here's this will be the banner. I like started stitching, you can't even see that. But I do have the Hogwarts, this is a change. Hat. Yeah, the sorting hat started. There. So I'm only doing on this three sections. There are 6. I'm only going to be doing 3. And I'll do the letters on the bottom just because I don't have enough room. But I want to change it into my Crinklewood crossing bag that I got at StitchCon.
StitchCon, yes.
Yeah. And I love it. And it's got the embroidery on the inside. And then it's so cool.
Yeah, we were lucky to get that.
Yeah, so I want to just change it because it's a very big pattern. So like I have
small
mine
bag.
in my
Crinklewood. Oh no, I got my Fab 50 in there.
So I just want to change it over.
This was one of the early bags I gave you.
Very one of the early bags. Yeah, we had it matching because we had the Hedwig on there, but it just needs a big bag because of the size of it. So
done.
Done.
I'll show the bag.
And this was
Dot Dot Goose.
Was it Dot Dot Goose? Maisie loves to look at all the bags.
Yeah. You better
This
come up and get one.
next bag was not this Christmas, 2 Christmases ago, and I did this as a Mania start. This one I'm struggling with because I don't love the fabric. Now that we're kind of spent a whole year of being
like more learning about more different textures of fabric.
Yes, I love this pattern, Sweet Dream, My Little Princess. This is my Zofia. It's not Zofia, it's Marie from the Aristocrats, but this was her shower. And I love this pattern.
And I got you this needle minder.
Yeah, the needle minder too. This is on a printed fabric, a fabric flare. I think I cut it off with something, or you cut it for me. And
it is fabric flare. I thought sometimes it says it on the binding,
sometimes.
so we might have shared it.
Yeah.
Wait, that's what we do with our fabric stash.
Yeah. And it just, I mean, you can see the pink just like, I mean, it's there.
You know what? I think you need something more exciting and fun. It looks a little drab, that
this
fabric.
looks so dingy. Yeah, a little. Yeah.
I mean, the colors are really pretty.
But the pinks like just don't pop on it enough.
Yeah.
They just kind of blend in. So that will probably be a restart.
Here's a story. This is a needle minder I got from the UK, right?
Yeah, and look, here's more needles. I can never find needles. Oh yeah.
Okay.
When Chris doesn't read.
When I don't read.
Is it from?
Nottingham, yeah, UK.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't show someone's address. But anyway, this is my customs declaration.
Yeah, and actually maybe you had given me the white fabric. And I had changed it for the pink, but it's not the right pink. But we'll...
Yeah, and we don't probably want to use this crispy white Ada. Oh my gosh, we've gotten to be such snobs.
Well, not snobby,
We're just
but we
learning
just
what
have preferences now.
Yeah, we've grown in what we're familiar with.
And what we feel capable of doing.
Oh yeah, that too.
This is 2 years ago, 3 years? What do you think? I love this pattern. I don't know why I don't work on it more. I'm obsessed with hedgehogs. Are you okay, Maisie? And this is a Lindy Stitches.
This might have been a couple of years ago for your birthday, because we got it at Inspired Needle.
Yeah. But this is in a series of habitats, happy habitats. And this is as far as I am.
2021. So it was 2021 came out.
Okay.
So 2 years,
2
right?
years, yeah. See if I can get it to focus. There he is. Here's the happy hedgehog.
Now that's on a fabric flare also, but that color really looks like
fine.
a natural background, you know, like outside somewhere.
Yeah, and it's not as dark. The green doesn't super pop, but that's another one I'm like, it's so small, I should just keep working on it, but I don't. This is something we were inspired to start when...
Stitchy Princess went.
Yeah,
Ukraine.
well, when Ukraine was and is, it's not over.
Right.
And I have students who are in Ukraine, and I have a student that is stuck in Russia currently. So,
oh man,
it's not over. But Stitchy Princess Black is a Ukraine cross-stitch designer that I found on Etsy, and there is her shop. And we really wanted to support her and support our Ukrainian designers. So I started the Magical Swamp. It's the story of Princess and the Frog. Princess and the Frog is one of Zofia's only princesses that she knows from Disney so far. And she really likes Tiana. So we went to the store because she doesn't like her hair brushed. This is a side story, but she doesn't like her hair brushed. And they have a new line of the wet brushes. That are detanglers, and they have all the princesses, one on each brush. And I said, which one do you want? And she said, Nana. That's what she calls Tiana. So this is the one she likes, so I like it too. I love this fabric I picked. It's an opal. Little hard to see. It's showing up bluer than it is.
yeah, it's a green.
I think that's
It's really a perfect little swamp color.
Yeah. There's little clouds.
And it's iridescent. Can you see that? Opalescent.
Yeah. So just a small start on that, but I like the pattern. I just haven't gotten back to it.
And this bag was made by Big Stitch Bags Ashley Swan. We sent her some fabric to make us some project bags for our first big stitchy day that we had, and we gifted them to different people. So This is one of my favorites.
How'd you get over there, baby?
Okay.
And she says, I'm on the move.
Yeah, I see that.
This was made by my friend Sarah with this beautiful Peter Pan fabric and a rainbow zipper, which is,
I love the rainbow.
so Sarah.
And look at that teal inside. Victoria loves teal.
I love teal. And here is my Fab 50.
Yay!
Oops, upside down. That is the extent of my Fab 50. One not finished square. Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. Anyways, that's what I got on the Fab 50.
Yeah, that's
Chris
a
is
work
much
in
better.
progress. Well, well, we'll talk about that WIPs next time.
We'll talk about it
At our next regular floss tube.
Okay.
Because I have a story.
She's got a story.
This is dyed fabric.
Yes.
This is hand-dyed fabric.
Yes.
So this morning I was stitching Olaf on. I'm telling the story now.
Tell the story
I'm
now.
going to tell the story now. Stitching Olaf.
From the Fab
Right
50.
in the center. He's right in the center. I did not realize I had poked my finger until the white thread, I'm like, what is going on here? The whole white thread is red with blood. And there is blood on my stitches. Right in the center.
That sucks.
Yeah. So then I, wipe it with my finger really quick and there's still a little spot. So then I decide I'm going to put cold water on it in a spot, like the size of a quarter. I put it down, I go away, I come back, and here the color has pushed aside.
The fabric color?
Yeah, because it's a dyed fabric.
I know.
So it had just
it has
one
to be
little
color fast, right? That would mean it wouldn't move.
Right. It appeared that it moved, and it like there was a circle
Oh no.
in the middle, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So anyway, so I wet it more.
You're like, I'll just make everything wet.
Well, I didn't make everything wet, but what I did is I kind of like,
okay.
she's getting hungry.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I wet it more and expanded the circle to sort of fit the box, because I already had the frame of the box. And like super just kept working it. And then I walked away from it to let it dry. I came back and I cannot notice where it is.
Yay!
But let me tell you, the panic when I like looked like I
white
made a
thread is
wave.
red.
Like, it looked like I made a wave of like purple, like it's right in the middle. It's the box right in the middle of the whole thing. And I would see it the whole time. Now once everything's stitched over, maybe no one else would have noticed. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, so when you see Olaf at our next floss tube, I will point out where it was. Or maybe I shouldn't, and see if you can see it.
Just say, see if you can notice. Did you watch last week's? Did you watch last week? Say hi, Maisie girl. Want to say hi? There's my smiley girl. Hi. Is that a baby? Would you see live? You see live? She's looking at herself.
Yes.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Maisie's eating. Maisie's eating. Okay, this next one is Halloween Quintet by Ursula Michaels. This was a kit. This is one of my oldest WIPs that I actually stitch on. I'm pretty far. I made some progress this year as well. So I have all the black on top. I have one more hat to go. And then some swirls on the bottom. And then it's a ton of backstitch.
Oh, okay.
Like wording and stuff.
Oh,
I'm
fun.
making this for Chris.
Yay!
Eventually. This piece always brings back memories because I stitched on this on the beach when Patrick and I were trying to get pregnant. Like we were struggling, and so I rejoice in it because I have two beautiful babies now. So,
and look at this cute bag.
yeah, show the back. This is one of the first project bags Chris ever got me.
Yep.
I love it so much, and then it's even more fun because Zoe loves Toy Story.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that she was going to be my baby and that she would love Toy Story. So, super duper fun.
I don't remember. This is when I just picked pretty ones. I didn't know who I was picking.
Yeah, yeah. Chris is going to keep opening the bags for me.
Yes. Okay, this is a bag by Rika.
House of Stitch and Stash.
It's a portfolio.
Yeah, we just got it. This houses my Stitch Along with My Girlfriends. This is Little House Needleworks, I think.
Yep.
You want to hold it a little closer? So this is the music store because Kevin, Steph, and I all have music in our background. And this sits next to my couch currently, so I've been making some progress. The girls are like, slow down!
No,
like,
Victoria, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's been good. So, I'm back onto white again, which, you know, ugh, it makes a piano, so there's like a lot of white. But that's where I'm at. This one will be finished this year because we plan to put our last stitches in together at Stitch West. Okay. So I know that one will be finished this year.
Awesome.
What number are we at?
Oh, I didn't.
I don't know.
Wait, I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're at 10.
10.
We have more coming. Actually, the multiples of what?
We got a couple more.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is a Halloween one. We can't show you it, but Chris finished this. I didn't. This is Kathy from Hands On Design.
The costume party.
Costume party. It was a stitch along this year. And it was...
You did good. You started really strong.
Yeah, I pretty much got part 1 done, and I moved on to part 2. There is a part 3. So I'm still working on part 2. And I really love it. It's great fabric. It's great everything. So
it's 11. Okay.
It's just I'm not in the Halloween spirit, so I don't really...
I find it's hard to stitch outside a season. Yeah.
This is Chris's present that I never finished. I can't show you the pattern, but you can just show. This will be Mary Poppins Jolly Holiday. When it's done, it's just so much white.
Pretty.
So yeah, if you pull it back a little bit. So
it's beautiful.
I'm almost done with all the white on the bottom, and then I can move up to her bodice and then her head. There is a ton of back stitching. This is an Abby Sue Designs. She used to be on Etsy. She now has her own website. Nice. So you can get all of her patterns on her website.
Cool.
Love her work. And she just came out, this is so random, but this is like, I don't know if there's people like my generation that have kids or whatever, but she just came out with a set of Bluey cross-stitch patterns.
Oh, fun.
And Sophia loves Bluey, so...
she might be getting a Bluey.
Yeah, might be doing some of that stitching.
I'm looking for the chart.
Or
the picture.
Next one is one of my favorites. This is my Christmas list.
Silver Creek Sampler.
Silver Creek
Sampler.
Sampler.
Excuse you, Maisie Grace. Okay, I'm gonna move this up so you all can see how amazing this is going to be.
Debbie from Snug Harbor Crafts finished hers. I'm jealous. Hers looks so beautiful framed.
Yours is gonna look beautiful framed too.
Yeah, I will get this one professionally finished, I think. Just because it's a bigger piece for me. You don't need to make the sound effects.
I was gonna do it like dee 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 dee. Okay, there. Now I'll show you how far Victoria is.
And this is on, I think it's Picture This Plus Stream. It's a beautiful color.
Oh man, nice work, Victoria.
And so I have 1, 2, 3, 5 rows done. Like they kind of go in rows, kind of not, but.
Now, did you tell me you were changing the colors of the words?
Oh yeah, so I'm doing, so it goes blue, brown, blue, brown, blue, brown, blue, brown, but I'm going blue, brown, blue, white, blue, brown, blue, white for the lettering, because I don't love the brown. I like the white a little better, but, oh yeah, now you can see that.
Yeah. I wanted them to see the whole thing. Now I was going to do this.
I do enjoy working on this. Again,
oh, look at the sweater. It's
just
so
a little
cute.
out of season, so.
Next week is Christmas cross stitch week though. You guys have heard us mention that before.
I'm just happy at this point if I get my hands on, like literally this past week, because I started back to work, I think I got 10 stitches in one day, 7 another day, but I touched it. I touched my cross stitch.
Oh, I don't think we can show this one.
This is a freebie. You can show it.
Oh, I can show you? Okay.
Yeah, this is a freebie from Shannon Christine called Rainy Day. You can just show it quick. It's a little hedgehog. Got it from her Facebook group. And this is...
Oh, there's a little hedgehog.
I started it on Christmas, or not Christmas, just World Cross Stitch Day.
Oh, good memory.
So that's, I was like, I'm gonna start something. I had just given birth, or, yeah, had I just given birth? And so I was like, I will start something. And this is what I chose. Nice. I love hedgehogs.
And this is 16 count Ada.
Picture this place?
I think so.
Looks like it.
You did something else on this. You did,
I pulled it from Meg, I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I've started.
Okay.
So that one is a little tiny start, and I should just finish it, but of course, you know.
Ooh.
Here's a second thing I started right after I gave birth.
Oh, well, you've done a lot on this one, though.
Oh,
this
Maisie.
Is,
Maisie Grace.
This is a black cat. Oh, this is a black cat X Stitchery. We met her at StitchCon.
Yep, and it's hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs in Victoria's teals that she absolutely loves.
Truth.
And this is called...
Letter,
what is the name of this?
I found it on Etsy.
It's called, well, the saying is sisters make the best friends. And it's on a very pretty sherbet color. What is the name of this color?
Oh, I don't know.
This is one of the ones we got from
in a club.
Forbidden Fiber Co.
You think?
Or is that the, yeah, that's the one I had the monthly cup of.
Fangirl Fiber. We have monthly fabric.
Oh yeah, we do that too.
Too many F words. But yeah, sisters make the best of, and it will say friends. So I plan to put that in the girls' bathroom once I finish it. Again, another one I could just finish if I had all the time in the world.
But you still love it. That's what I think is fun.
Yeah, the only one that I don't love is just the Marie on the fabric I chose. Like when I was going
well, right, yeah, but you like the chart.
I like the chart,
yeah. Like I took some, I want to change the fabrics because you're now like...
This is probably my oldest WIP. This
is active.
Well, I don't have any, I couldn't find any other ones.
I have your whole...
Oh, well those aren't being stitched, they're just...
Well, that's what I said, active WIPs.
Well, the inactive WIPs would not be a kit.
Right, that's
because
true.
It's not a WIP.
It's not a WIP, right?
It's not a working, it's not even started. Chris is just mentioning that from when I was a child.
Teenager, yeah.
Or whatever.
Young teen.
I lived here or whatever. And
that's good.
I know. And there's a box of cross stitch kits I purchased that I don't like necessarily. That are sitting in her house. So that's what she was mentioning. But they are not stitched.
Right. You're right.
There's nothing stitched. So they are not WIPs. These are all, everything you see here today, this is the only things I have in progress. There's nothing else that's stitched that I could find anywhere else. Okay. This is my wedding sampler. Seaside wedding. For my hubby. We lived in Los Angeles. We walked the beach many a time. And so I continue to work on this. Slowly but surely. I have not made any new progress, I guess you could say, but I'm very far.
It really looks like you're close.
I know.
You're close.
I think it looks even more than I'm close because I filled in all the lettering, the back stitching and everything. Let's see if I can get you. Aw.
You don't know what you want, babe?
So I just have this really light tan color to bring up the other side. And then all the back stitching. And then I would be done. Pretty. So like maybe my 6th wedding anniversary. Maybe it'll be done.
6 months away.
Yeah.
5 months away.
7th. Maybe my 7th. My little drooly baby girl. Okay.
The next one is...
Oh yes, this is my first foyer. No, not my first. My second foyer into 28 count. Another country cottage. Needlework. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Okay, this you're really, really close on, Victoria.
I know. I just have 2 top borders and 2 bottom borders. And it's beautiful on 28 count, I just have to say. I really love it. Oops.
There we go.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Again, it's out of season, so...
But it's actually got hearts, so you could...
So you could argue.
Right, it's a...
The gingerbread are Valentine gingerbread.
Oh,
in between the hearts.
that's what goes in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I have the chart? You just threw it the wrong way.
Yeah, I can't get it to you right now.
Okay, that's okay. All right, and then big one. This is a triple.
Triple, yeah. Okay, so this is my last 3 whips. 3 in 1. So this is the Black Needle Society Frogwarts. The band sampler for 1. It's right here. And then 2. So this is a retreat, online retreat, and a pattern. And you will have to sign up at the beginning of the year. Or like it releases at the beginning of the year, I should say. And it is so fun to stitch. And then Katie designs these. She does such a nice job because every band sampler, they're almost identical colors, called for colors. Just a few additions each year.
Okay, so band sampler 1.
This one I have the well, I don't know if you'd call it the least progress.
Just
so
different.
Last night I stitched on this. So I finished Aloha Mora and I started, that's the Flying Key.
Nice. This one you have the most on.
Yeah, this one I have the most on. This one
Number 2
is number 2.
The Whomping Willow Tree, the Mandrakes.
I only had a 1-year-old at this time and I was not pregnant. So that's why it has the most progress.
She wasn't even 1 yet, right? She was only...
Oh yeah, she was
like 8 months old. So
yeah.
there was a little bit more lack of mobility.
Yes.
And then 3.
This is 3, the night bus.
I love this night bus. I joined the party in 3.
Year 3.
Year 3. And I enjoyed every single minute of it.
All 3 are stitched separately and on parchment, 16 count parchment, Ada. And so we pretty much know we can get it for each year, so that's the good news. Ta-da! Upside down.
Oopsie.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. We're just showing the parchment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had fun last night working on this. And the key brings me to the top of the pattern too, which is kind of exciting to see.
Yeah, get your edges.
Get to the edge of something.
Beautiful work, Victoria. Okay, let me recount, okay? 18.
18.
Well done.
18. Did you get this one?
19.
19. 19 works in progress.
That's just new.
That's London. I want to have another whip, which would make it a nice round 20, which is the London Afternoon in London. So I keep carrying it around.
Bag made by
our friend Donna.
Our friend Donna.
You're giving a smile.
Okay. Country Cottage Needleworks.
Country Cottage Needleworks. Oh my gosh, these came out in 2015. We were not even a part of the party yet.
No. Wow, Victoria, good job on those whips. I love them.
Thank you.
Especially because 2 of them are for me. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
2 of them are for you. Oh, do. Yeah. So hopefully my life will have a balance and I'll be able to work on those whips. You know, it's nice to know that I know some of those are going to be finished because like I have end goals for them, but otherwise they're just sitting in the closet, just getting stitched on if I pull them out. So, you know,
it's fun to change it up sometimes.
Yeah, I try to just put a different like whip in a different stitching spot. That way, like if I'm sitting there, I'm stitching that. If I'm sitting there, I'm stitching something else. So
nice.
That's what I've been doing. What do you guys think? Chris still wins. I also counted, I have like 12 to 18 that are fully kitted up. Or close. Close. Like maybe they have the fabric or they have the floss or something like that. Okay. Most of them are fully kitted up. Like I got them in a subscription box, like the Bridgerton.
Oh yeah.
And I got the Mandalorian kit. So like there are definite, she just wants to move. There are definitely some that are fully kitted, but yeah, 12 to 18. So probably in total, if you counted kits and WIPs, I'm probably close to 32, 33.
Good number.
Yeah. Compared to Chris's 90?
No, that 90.
That's what? What is that? Well, you got like, that's the thing. She got like the monthly things.
Right.
So that's 12. So she got 2 series that are fully kitted for monthlies.
Right.
So that's 24 right there.
Yeah, so take them off of there.
Okay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you sat down and you stitched, or you had a cup of tea or some hot chocolate, or look, this is her missing me.
I know.
Because my life is over. Okay, no, it's not. But it's just beginning, right? It's just beginning.
It's 3D, 4D,
5D. It's drowning in the volume of the deepest ocean.
Right. Well, and it's such a big transition going from being home with a baby, 2 babies, to going back to work. I mean, and in her work with add 25 students to the mix, it's extremely complex. It's not like going back to an office job.
Yeah, you can't go to the bathroom.
That upsets me so much.
There's nobody to watch your room to go to the bathroom.
It upsets me so much.
So we're just making it through, and we will keep doing this because this is joy, and this is lighthearted, and this is fun and creative, and you have to have balance in your life. So even if Chris is the only one stitching for the next 5 months, we will be here, okay? We will be here for you.
Yeah, so we'll have our next video will be a regular floss too.
Our next video will be regular, and it'll be after maybe around the day of a Mimi sleepover. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. Mimi sleepover. All right. Well, we say every time, we hope you stitch as much as you want or as little as you want, and we'll see you in our next video.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.